Hey guys, it is Kate McKibben here from katemckibben.com and welcome to this week's video where I'm going to tell you my process for how to, first of all, choose a goal, set that goal, and then how to actually make it happen. So are you in? Are you excited? Give me a heart, give me some thumbs up, and let's go. Alright guys, so as I said, today's video is all around goal setting. And not just goal setting and goal hoping, but goal setting and then goal actually making happening. That's a word, right? Anyway, so we all, you've heard of SMART goals, you've heard of all kinds of different things. There's so many different processes out there for setting goals, guys. Some people like big goals, some people like small goals, whatever blows your hair back. But at the end of the day, there is one thing that works every time in making sure that you have the best possible chance of making that goal happen, and that's what I'm going to share with you guys today. So first of all, let's break down some parts. So I've got some notes here. Let's start with when we talk about setting goals, because I know one thing a lot of people get confused with. It's like, well, do I set the big scary hairy goal, or do I just set like that next step goal, right? So this is a process that I like to do, and so I like to sit down and I like to I'm a writer at heart. I like to basically write, sit down. What is it like the end? Where's your end game? Like, where is, everything has gone right between now and 5 years, 10 years, and you look around and where are you at? What's your business like? What's your life like? Where do you live? Like all those things. Go nuts. Like this is your license to dream as big as you like, and don't let anyone ever tell you your dreams are too small or they're too big or whatever. They're your dreams and they can go in themselves. Okay, if they don't like them, but sit down, write this out, really feel it, see it, all of that stuff. It's a powerful exercise to do to start off with. And normally from that bigger vision, there's going to be some kind of tangible goal that you can pull out of that. So to have this, maybe I need to have a business that's earning $1 million a year or something like that, or 500,000, or think like again, I want this to be that kind of that big goal. Like what's the amount, what's the number, something that's trackable that you would need for this dream, this vision to happen, to be able to be a reality. So figure out what that number is, that big number. But I don't want you to just look at that big number and go, holy hell, that's impossible, right? That's so far from where I am now that it's going to be, for a lot of people, it's demotivating. Some people like actually find that super motivating, and if that's you, go for it. But most people, they look at something that seems, and if it seems too impossible, then you're not going to be able to have the motivation and the willpower and the work ethic and all of that jazz to actually make it happen. So set it, whack a number on it because you need something that's measurable. But then I want you to kind of start working backwards. And you don't have to go too minute, but just say that your goal, your big end goal, was that you need a business that is earning $1 million a year, right? It's a pretty big, juicy goal. Then start breaking it down, start reversing those steps. Start bringing it back to something that is just feels like a next step for you. So maybe that next step for you is a business that's earning $20,000 a month or $10,000 a month or something like that. So figure out what feels like that next step number. And I want you to get a piece of paper, write the big number, this is what I want, and then I want you to write the next step. And then I want you to, the key part is here, once you have that next step, okay, this is what, every single day, I want you to have that on a post-it or something, looking at that next step, but I want you to sit down and also make a list. What are all the things that you need to do, or you can do, or you have some control over, that will help you to hit that next step? So if your next step is, a $10,000 a month or something like that, go, okay, what do I need to make a $10,000 a month? How many sales do I need to be making a month? Okay, now how many do I need to make a week, and how many do I need to make a day? Break it down so it's a really minute number, really actionable. Go, okay, well, I need to now be making 3 sales a week or something to be making $10,000 a month. And does that feel a bit more doable now? I hope so. And now the real secret sauce is when you are sitting down and planning out your day or planning out your week, at the very first thing I want you to be doing every week and every day. So I actually make like Mondays and Tuesdays is goal getting days, okay? And then the first hour of every other day is as well. Because the thing is, quite often, like you'll know, go, okay, so to make 3 sales, what do I need to do to make 3 sales? But, you know, maybe I need to go out there and be doing some more, you know, Facebook Lives. I need to get my Facebook ads working. Maybe I need to get on some podcasts. Maybe I need to reach out and do some cold calling. Maybe I need to run a promotion. Whatever it is, think about what are all the things that you could be doing. Make a list and make sure that those money-making activities, those goal-getting activities, that they are priority number 1, because at the end of the day, they're the only ones that actually matter. The other stuff, nice to haves, but making sure that you are prioritizing actually achieving your goal is going to make it so much more likely that it happens. And also taking the time to break it down to something that feels freaking doable. And once you've nailed that first goal, the next thing you go, okay, what is the next step now? What does that feel like? What number is that next step? Okay, how do I break that down? And how do I now go? And what are the things I know I need to be doing every day, every week, every month to make that happen and prioritize those things? It's pretty simple, guys. So I know sometimes we feel like we should be just prioritizing pinning or sending more content or whatever, but forget all that stuff. That stuff is actually way less important than whatever these particular tasks are, and they'll be unique to your business, that are going to help you to achieve that goal. And for some of you, that task might be going, okay, well, I don't quite know how I'm going to get there. So I need a coach, or I need to up my skills somewhere. I need to invest in a program or something like that. But put that on your list. Make those part of the things that you have to do, and just focus, and you guys will get there. And I want you to come back and let me know when you do. So anyway, guys, I'm getting crazy hair going on here. Thank you so much for watching this week. I would love to hear what your next step goal is. Pop it in the comments below. And as I said, there are no wrong goals. There are no too small goals or too big goals. I want to hear them all. Share them below. Give us a heart, give us a thumbs up so the algorithm knows that you would like to see more from us. And please, I'd love it if you could share this with anyone you think needs to hear this today. So that's it from me, guys. Have an awesome rest of your week, and I will see you next week with more. Bye.